You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Staff, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Staff, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, podcasters.
Straight into the
Paul guy? Yeah.
Nah, podcast. It's quick. We're not going to have a podcast. We'll do our chat next. It's not on the phone yet. We've got an interview coming up. Oh, they're from Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, you know who it is?
Yeah, the bloke who owns Ashley Madison.
No, I think doesn't own it. But
So you'll hear that on the podcast at some point. Also in today's podcast, we talk about hair down there.
Down there, yeah.
Is it
or even
back?
under your arms. There was a natural woman that I was talking to in the pool with white bathers. Which I don't even know how you buy those,
No.
but good for her.
No.
And I was like, maybe I'm going to copy her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep forgetting though.
I said, well, it's just an automatic thing. It's like
Yeah.
telling you to get in the shower and don't wash. You know what I mean? And you haven't really thought about it. You just get in the shower and it's your routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Away you go.
And I was like, next time.
All right. And tight asses. It's all on the way. Let's get into it. Here is the podcast.
We cover the back and the front.
We do.
My parents are like yin and yang. Like, I've always known that. My mum...
Chalk and cheese.
Yes, my mum loves to spend money. She gets enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
And my dad hates to spend money.
Perfect couple.
So he saves, she spends. Right? And it's kind of worked.
Well, they've been married for a long time, so it's definitely worked.
Well, no, I think 50 years. Surely not.
No, they're way too young for that.
Nice one.
Good one.
Smooth.
Pretty sure it's 50 years. But Dad has retired. Big mistake. If anyone's ever... Like, just don't retire for men, I don't think. Unless you have some...
Work till the day you die, lads.
No.
Die on the job site.
Keep me in the lifestyle
No.
to which I've become accustomed.
I was saying, unless you've got some really good hobbies.
Yeah,
Because
you're
my
right.
dad, unfortunately, put everything into work, and that was his hobby. So therefore, when that went, he was like, what am I doing with my time? Now he's found a few, but I was like, make sure you have those before you retire, is what I meant.
Right.
Or find a job that you love. Because my dad has seemed to find it hard to occupy his days. Where mum and the other thing, she loves it.
We should go to the shops.
Yeah, she goes to the shops, exactly.
It's got plenty to do. Got an inheritance. to
And
burn
the
through.
only time he goes to the shop is if they have a coffee and it's her sixth coffee, so she gets one free, and that's when he will join her.
Are you kidding me?
No, because he's so
So he says, do you want to come and have coffee with me? He says, show me your loyalty card
Yeah.
first.
yeah. So if I tell her,
God, he's a sitcom
I
character,
can't
isn't
explain how tight he is with his money. He's really tight, and I don't want to complain too much because he's so generous with us, with the kids. So if we go out for dinner, he'll pay for us still.
yeah.
And he likes to save up so that he can take us on a holiday. But any
Well, that's
other
every man's dream. That's
Of course
exactly
it is,
what you
and
want
that's
to
what
do.
he enjoys. So any of the other time of the year is just all about saving money. So much so that he had to dig up a septic tank in the backyard, and he got a quote to get a digger. Too expensive, so he said, "Don't worry, I've got a spade and time." And over 4 weeks, he dug it out.
Because he didn't know where, but he had to dig experimental holes to find where it
The
was.
whole backyard was dug out, and Mum came up to visit us, and the neighbours were like, "Should we be worried? We haven't seen your wife for a long time, and you've been
Big hole.
digging for 4 weeks." Yeah.
So he didn't want to pay for the doll before you dig either.
No, just dug.
Just
Just dug.
Took his
It's,
life into
it's
his
only
own
a
hands.
spade, Matt. How bad could it be?
You can hit electrical
It's just
things.
once at a time. I don't know. Anyway, so his latest thing at the moment, and this is how tight he is, and I've sent you the photos, is trees need to be cut down. The quote was too much. So he has made his own trimmer, and he's got a long bit of timber, and he's tied some sort of clipper, and he is clipping
Genius.
the...
That is genius. He's MacGyvered it.
yeah, that probably cost him $14.
Yeah, and he's just
I had
doing
one
that.
of those tree things.
I like how he hasn't even bought gaffer tape. He's found some old hockey straps and wrapped it around. So they were free too.
He is so tight. He actually reminds me so much of you, Steph.
Yeah, look, he's my hero. If I go through a day without spending any money,
He loves it.
Oh, it's
he goes
the
to me
best
today,
feeling.
goes, "You're not going to believe this. I spent no money." And I was like, "What do you mean?"
because you know what that does? That adds to tomorrow's total. And then if you don't spend any money that day, that adds
Then
to
he'll
the-
treat
it just
himself
rolls.
occasionally,
Yeah.
once a year, and he'll go and eat at
A food court.
food court.
Occasionally I'll get myself a sushi roll if I'm feeling spicy.
So much so that if he won't spend a taxi, that would be silly, from the airport, and the bus that goes from the airport is the more expensive one. So he will get his seniors card, which is for free, with the suitcase, which is obviously just carry on because why would he pay for extra? Of
course.
And then he will go to the city, which is about 40 minutes out of his way, and then catch the train home.
He must be so envious of Superman. Guys gets to fly wherever he wants for free.
If anyone has
Doesn't
a
have to-
really, really type person in their life that just doesn't like to spend money, 13, 10, 60, can you give me an example of what they do?
The good thing he's got going for him though is normally if I try to like do something on the cheap, it ends up costing me more because I stuff it up. At least he's handy.
He's done that before.
has he?
Yeah, he's changed the oil and then he's got to get it fixed.
Right.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Mum's there to point that out for him.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Why is the world so cruel that they always bring these two opposites together, like a spender and a saver?
Yeah.
I think it
You
has
know?
to be that way because otherwise you either end up broke or
that's
old
true.
yuck.
Yeah. The
Hey,
tightest.
wait, sorry. Are you just talking about you with your spreadsheet and your
Yep.
wife? Is
Yep.
that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe my dad would be your hero, you guys. You'd actually really impress with some of his cost saving. He honestly was a guy that used to wear his underwear so many times and then reverse it. Like, what?
Put his thing down first
And she
and then
said,
reverse
enough, this is ridiculous.
Did he really?
Yeah, she's like, no, you can't do this. If it's got holes in it, it needs to be thrown away. And he goes, no, that's ridiculous. I can still wear it. And she's like, and you have to put it in the wash.
So he used to do that and managed to have 3 children.
He doesn't have a dryer because that is expensive.
Yeah.
So he has a clothesline in the shed.
Crazy times.
Yeah.
The tightest person you know. That's what we want to hear about this morning. 13, 10, 16.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
It's good that people save their money, but some people just go that little bit of extreme. My dad won't pay for anyone to come and do maintenance on the house, even though it's trimming trees. So he's made his own apparatus, which is a pole that's got a tape of a cutter. The other one that he's done is a saw as well, which is pretty hard to...
Yeah. Because you
Just
can
out
actually
there
buy
for
them
hours.
too. Like extender pole things to cut trees, you can buy them.
Buy it
I know. Crazy.
when
talk.
you could make it.
Exactly.
Gosh.
AJ is there. Hi, AJ.
Hey, mate. How's it going?
Good. Are you the tight ass?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to own up to this one.
Well, thank you for spending money on this call, AJ. We appreciate it.
We'll reimburse you. What do you do?
I'm a fire alarm technician,
And what?
and I bought a house, and I was like, how hard can it be to renovate this shit box into something nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it's pretty hard. So it takes a long time.
Have you got a partner, AJ?
I do now, not when I bought the place.
Okay.
There was one point where I had no plumbing and no portaloo, so that was fun.
What were you using a bucket?
I would just go to like the service station or customers' properties because I had like swipe cards and stuff.
What was the hardest thing to renovate at the house then? What have you...
I would say the biggest drama that I had would probably be the plastering. It was in the middle of lockdown. I was like, how hard is this? I can't get anyone anyway. I'll just watch a couple of videos and they're showing you and they're like, oh, you put it on, don't worry about it. If it gets too much, you can just knock it back. Yeah, I ended up with like these bumps in the walls where I tried to plaster it. And then when I finally called a plasterer, they're like, yeah, mate, you've stuffed this, haven't you? It's going to cost you double.
It's
Of
double the
course,
cost. That's
of
the worst
course.
part.
It's is it mainly men?
I think so.
That we think, oh, we can save all this money, and then we have a woman say, "You're an idiot."
I think you get enjoyment out of it as well. Is it like a challenge, do you think?
It is fun to see you get annoyed as well. Right? There's a bit of that
Okay.
because we're doing it under the guise of I'm just trying to save money.
Yeah.
But you're-
Alicia in Ferny Grove, who was the type person in your house? What'd they do?
Oh, that's totally my husband.
Okay.
For our engagement trip about 20 years ago now, he took me to San Francisco we were living in the UK at the time, and he made the 6-hour odd trip take almost a day or so. We ended up stopping in Philly, had a bit of a layover, and then over to San Francisco. I was like, I've been to San Fran before. It doesn't take that long to get there from the UK.
How much did
and it
he
wasn't
save?
a surprise. I don't even know how much he saved, but I was like, it's not that expensive. It's really not.
So it could have
At
been.
least not back then.
Yeah, right.
It could have been like a 6 or 7 hour flight, but he turned it into
A few days.
2 days. And probably,
Pretty much.
Probably saved $110.
Yeah. Good
You
on him.
know?
If that.
Is he still tight now?
He is. He's eased up a bit. Like, he put the car in for a service the other week, and instead of, like, getting me to pick him up or whatever, he'd rather walk the few miles back instead of take the bus or even, get me to pick him up
Pay
back
for the
home.
fuel.
Yeah, but he did get the car service, see?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Lisa and Camp Hill, who's tight in your household?
It's my dad's cousin. They went to visit him over to Europe and saw them in Holland. And they went to their house, and he actually rinses out his condoms.
Wow.
Yes, and then to dry them out, stretches them over a mug.
Over a mug.
No.
Over a mug. Yes. And then they kept asking my mum if she wanted a cup of coffee, and she's like, no.
No, oh my gosh,
Wow.
please no. That doesn't exist.
Wow.
Rinse them.
No,
That
don't say it again. Don't repeat it.
I wasn't going to say, I was just saying he rinses them out.
That's how you used to have to do it.
What, when you eat?
No, well back.
No. That's not the thing.
Wow, they're
I
not
thought
that
you were just going to
expensive.
explain about, like, the jam jars as cups. You
No.
know?
No.
That would have been, yeah, right.
Right, so he would have them
Why you
set.
keep asking?
Oh, as if I'm not.
Well, I think
Oh,
you can
why
get
am
the
I gonna
image.
keep
How
asking?
much more detail do you need than
Well,
that?
I want to know, wouldn't that be something you do in secret? How does everyone know about it? Did he have them sitting in the middle of the lounge room or something?
Well, they had them, stretched over the mugs and on the kitchen, like, a windowsill
To dry.
the sun would get to them.
How many kids do they have?
That's
I
a
wanna
good-
know.
Why would you ask that?
Because they're the most expensive thing of all, really.
And they
Too many
say
children.
you should never reuse them because they don't roll. You got to roll them back up.
That's right.
Did it work? Did like
Well, I don't know. I didn't ask.
Well, I think it would work because I'd be like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's the
You're not
point.
for me.
right? Do you know as well? Do you know how many uses he got out of one? Like, was there one?
No.
My mum didn't ask.
No.
Or thinking that she just didn't want to have a cup of coffee.
No. Thank
This
you.
is my favourite one. It works every time.
Wow.
It's just- Wow, I feel.
Yep.
Thanks, Lisa.
That's all right. That's a lovely thought for the morning, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. I mean, these types of conversations are always very interesting, but always more fun to see the video, which will go up on
Yes, because we
Instagram.
can get out of this
of how-
conversation now, and you're deliberately not pressing a button
to
because
make
I'm backing
yes,
away.
Exactly. Sit in the awkward. Let's sit in the awkwardness for a
Ugh,
second.
I sit in the awkward with you every day. I would like to leave.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Horrible to get something stolen. You know, it was always like the flat screen TVs. And people going, oh, you got to leave your keys just at the front door because that's all they're after is the car.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
But then you get...
I'll leave them in the ignition. I'd
Yeah,
like to
just
help
make it a
them
bit
out.
easier.
With it running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get annoyed. You're like, come on, guys. It's right there.
What's wrong with my car? What did we just do with my car? It's a lovely, reliable car.
They're like, do you mind if we take the battery charger with it? That's our issue. Yeah, it's electronic. But this is a strange one that we're saying this morning, which is a lemon tree. And what's so strange about it is it was planted. So mum here in Brisbane posted a video of her talking through the theft, which happened at 4 a.m. She can see through the cameras of her house that someone gets out of the car and rips a lemon tree out of the ground.
This is the car. It goes past, turns around and comes back. 20 seconds later, here comes the lady. She has a bag and pulls out my tree and runs off with it.
How much is a lemon tree? If you're going to go to Bunnings.
It really depends how mature they are.
Well, this one is 20 centimetres and this one's $39.
Okay.
yeah.
So
It's freshly planted because it comes out with ease.
It pops out of the ground.
Yeah.
doesn't it?
But I'm just thinking in that the thief's mind.
Yes.
Had they seen it before and thought, I'm going to come back and get that one time?
I think
or
so.
is she driving down the street and goes, I need a lemon tree. Whacks it in reverse and then goes and gets
It's
it.
dark, so you wouldn't have known that was a lemon tree. So I think the first one would be true. She would have to be walking past, go, oh, look at that beautiful citrus. And would it have a fruit on it for her to know? Is it fruit?
No, they don't fruit at that size.
And not this time of year? So that's what someone who's gone with their iPhone, taken a photo of it, worked out what's the truth.
And citrus trees are a commitment because you can plant them and sometimes not see fruit for like 5 or 6 years.
That's true.
And
That's
some of
just a
them
weird
don't
there.
fruit at all.
Yeah.
Our neighbours had some sneakers, and our old ones as well, and only one of them got taken. And he's like, that's so weird.
A pirate robbed them?
I don't know. But he said he just ended up just putting the other one out because it annoyed him so much.
Yeah.
He's like, well, just take
the other one.
one.
Did they?
No, I don't think they ended up taking it. That's what he's trying to like think. Did someone just come and go, oh, this will get them? Or
There was that story about a week ago of a guy who robbed a store and
Yes.
stole heaps of shoes, but he only took the right shoes. He took like 30 of them, 30 right shoes.
because he only had one leg?
Well, no, that was all that was up on the wall.
It was like the display
Oh, the
outside
display.
in the shopping
Yeah.
mall
So he
section.
couldn't say, excuse me, can you go and get the other one to this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Kenmore.
That's a pretty dumb theft, isn't it? What is
Yeah.
he going to do
You'd
with
be
them?
hopping mad.
They got them back, but imagine that you go to like.
So was he going to try to resell them, but only the right or only the...
He must have been thinking that, but then got home and
That's
was
just a
like,
weird theft. It's like your mum was really annoyed that they didn't take her CDs.
Yeah, a house got broken into. None of her CDs were taken. What does that say about your music taste? They didn't want the Proclaimers, Stuart.
Oh, that's the first thing I would take. I'm like, you put down that plasma.
To be
Proclaimers.
fair, the Proclaimers album is really good. It's a solid album. It really is. Deserves more attention.
The right, just one shoe.
Or they went like what was there? Like a mascot. Wasn't there a cow, a plastic cow that was stolen recently as well? From like the front of a butcher's.
Was that like a night out where someone's just
Yeah.
walking past and go, oh, this will be
this will
funny.
be
I'll
great.
just like...
Like when you used to go gnoming.
No,
Remember when gnomes were in garden?
I don't
You go grab those?
condone
Yeah.
this, but my brother did like have to go to court because he was. So I still have one court appearance in me though, because both my brothers had to go to court. My parents paid for it.
Oh, you owed a
Yeah.
court appearance.
Yes,
yeah,
I am.
okay.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for the day. But he was intoxicated and was cold, so he stole the bar mat, you know, the rubber bar mat,
Yeah.
and took it and wrapped it around as a scarf, which of course is not comfortable anyway
No.
because it's rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then walked out of there with a bottle of alcohol.
Oh, I was going to say you went to court over the bar mat, but it's the bottle of alcohol that probably tipped
And I
it over
remember
the
his
edge.
lawyer was arguing, going, they're kind of giveaway that you get from the alcohol places. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really. The bar has to buy them.
The bar mat?
Yeah.
Well, no, because they couldn't put a price on it, and that's why they were working out that, yeah.
Because they do, because they're promo gear, essentially.
Yeah,
They
okay.
give it to them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yes, my parents were like, you took what?
Yeah.
What did he get for it? 6-7 years?
Oh, I can't actually
What was
remember.
his-
But I know that it was quite embarrassing because I just started at a new school and the lawyers' kids went to my school.
Oh,
and
really?
So I remember I was
Imagine that happening in Adelaide.
Hey, look, Taylor's just called in. Taylor, you know about the guy who stole all the right shoes in Kenmore?
Yeah, so it turns out that he was actually a homeless man and he thought that he could make a few extra dollars by obviously selling some right shoes.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Ended up getting 6 months in prison. So, yeah, he's going to be going away for a little bit. It might be 12 months if he stole both shoes, but because he only stole half.
That's not true.
Well, maybe he'll get a lot of help. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. Well, maybe he just knew someone that only had, one leg and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so he's
yeah,
like helping them out. With stuff,
And ironically,
but-
was not on the right side of the law either,
Hey.
Taylor.
No,
Hey?
definitely not.
The police ran circles around him.
13, 10, 60. The weirdest thing people have stolen. Have you had something weird stolen from you? You're like, what? Why would they take that? Why would they go to the effort to break into my house and take that? 13 at 10:60. We get you on next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Stab Abby and Matt.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I really want to know if this lemon tree is returned because a Brisbane mum was left stunned after her lemon tree got stolen from the front of her home at 4 a.m.
What if they brought back a meringue or something?
Yeah, really sorry about it. Your lemon
Yeah.
tree's going really well.
Yes.
Here's some lemon meringue pie. Just say sorry.
It was so new, that tree, though. Like, it's not going to fruit for years.
Is that what's bothering you?
Yeah.
Like the size of it? But they couldn't have taken it
I
later.
know you can't take a full one
But
unless
it's
you've
only
got
like
a proper gear.
$40.
Hey, I'm with you. I don't think it's ridiculous that they've done it.
What was the strangest thing that got stolen from you? 13, 10, 60.
Kia in Red Bank Plains. What's the weirdest thing that's been stolen from you?
So my mum's car got stolen. You'd think wallet, car. No, they swapped her Under Armour face mask for a disposable one.
Oh.
Oh, they're like, this is a very usable fancy pants COVID
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah, and they swapped it for their disposable one they were wearing.
Ugh. Ugh. At least they swapped it out.
Here's my DNA.
Yeah. Look, here's my COVID.
Yes. Gross.
Yeah.
Kirsten, hi.
Hi.
What got stolen?
So we had a bottle of Midori stolen from us. That was actually filled with green cordial.
Oh, wait a minute. So had you filled it with green cordial because you drunk it? Is that what?
No, my dad had drank the bottle and he filled it up with green cordial just for display.
Yeah.
And when the cops came and dusted it out for fingerprints, my father turned around and said, I should have put brake fluid in it.
Oh, yes. I know,
the
right?
cops turned around and said, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. No, that's not the
They
case.
were pretty bottles.
Yeah.
Well, they were, but
Beautiful bottle.
yeah.
Is that the only thing they took, or is that just the weirdest thing out of a whole heap of stuff?
They took an old-looking telephone that my father actually also got for free.
Right.
So it was no loss to us.
Sounds like they did curbside collection, really. Not even a break and enter.
All right, Shannon in Caboolture. What's the weirdest thing that's been stolen?
So they took my bike and my wallet, but they also took a half a bottle of No Frills orange juice.
Half a bottle.
Half a bottle?
No frills.
Well, that's
Half a
thirsty
bottle,
work.
And can't guarantee it was in date.
I saw one last week. It wasn't weird what he stole, but there was a guy robbing a house, and they had the camera footage, and you can watching it. And there was a Labrador on the couch, and he noticed the Labrador, and he patted it, and then the Labrador wanted to play with him, and then he spends like 10 minutes like playing with the dog.
I gotta go, mate. I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy. Wow. Although there was a serial thief. Didn't they get done by the dental records because they were eating all the chocolates and leaving them?
Really?
Yeah, over in America. And they were like, we ended up tracking them down, and they said if you had eaten all of them,
Oh,
you
right,
would
because
have got done.
They
Yeah.
could work out the teeth marks.
Yes, and I was like, had to be a guy because there's no way I would leave half chocolate.
No. So they must scan your teeth or something when you
Well,
go
dental
to prison.
records apparently are really easy to be able to. No,
No,
they get a mold of it and then gone to the dentist and been able to track it down and then find out who it is.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a thief with very good dental
Hygiene. That's how they
Yeah.
identify a lot of dead bodies through your dental.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that, but it just seems weird that they would be able to, like, there must be a
database
a
for
database
it? I don't
in
know.
America.
Or maybe it's like a small town. There's only like 2 dentists. So it wasn't that hard. My thing was just leaving half chocolates.
Hey, Carly.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What were you devastated that got stolen?
Oh, it wasn't mine that was stolen, but it was my mother-in-law. She actually had her knitting stolen from the back of her car.
Darn.
So, was it half done?
No, well, I think it was just a bag of knitting. Some of it may have been started. But I was in labour at hospital, and she had parked her car in the car park to obviously come up. And then, I'm in active labour and everything, apparently taking a really long time. So she's gone back down to move her car or check her car or do something, I'm not sure. And her back window has been smashed, and from it was like the black bag full of knitting taken out of it.
That's someone that desperately needed a present in a hurry.
Yeah, literally.
Got to make these boots. Gotta make these boots.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I want to hear from all of you.
I'm not gonna say it.
I want to
See,
hear
I'm
from
not gonna
all
say
of
it.
you about what an amazing husband and father I am.
You're an amazing husband and father.
Yeah, you hear from him, not from me.
You're an amazing husband
It's a
and father.
given.
Oh, it's a given.
I love that. It's a given.
Why
Compliments
would
aren't
we have to give
necessary.
it when
They're a
you're
given.
always so good? So
I do love my children. Mm-hmm. And I do put my foot down because I'm the man of the house.
of course you do.
But then
you really do.
I lift it straight back up.
Just tap it down.
Yeah, just get tap. So, it's been a long-running thing of you two have liked to tell people that I don't like animals.
No, hate pets.
And then everyone goes, what a psychopath. Anyone who doesn't like dogs, don't trust them, right? Now, it's not about that. I had pets growing up, and then I saw my pets die, and I saw the sadness that came with it.
Yeah.
And pets are a responsibility, and it's just a lot to take on. And once I had a drug-addicted, transgender, suicidal cat.
You really were ahead of your time there.
All right?
I just don't know how unlucky you are. That's what I can't work out because I haven't had the bad luck with pets that you have. So I understand that it was a trigger for you, and I probably didn't realise as much.
Yes.
Because then you did get a cat, and then the cat we couldn't talk about anymore because then...
Well, that was Popcorn who passed away not long ago. But I had
Was it a snake?
A snake bit her. But before that, the first pet we ever got, my eldest son, Ethan, we got this cat, we rescued it. We're like, oh, this is going to be so great. Then it broke it hurt its leg, kind of broke it. And it had to be on these painkillers. And then as soon as it healed up and it came off the painkillers, it broke its arm. Which is still a leg.
I don't have arms.
And then we were like, I was sus because I was like, I think this might just be
I don't
like
think
the
it did it
drugs.
deliberately.
So it hurt itself on purpose.
No,
But so it had to have a surgery,
How much
right?
was that?
It was like $2,000
For a rescue cat. That's always
for a rescue cat. Now, even the other surprising thing was when we got the cat, we were told that the cat was a girl. And then when we took it to the vet because it had hurt itself, the cat's like, it's a boy.
But what do you mean you can see? Oh, because they'd been desexed.
Yeah. They were like, it's a boy.
Oh.
So, anyway.
Maybe that's why I was so depressed.
Who knows?
I was confused.
What was its name?
Putta.
Putta.
Putta was its name.
And then they had to put her down.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you
we
didn't.
paid for it because
You kept paying for it.
the vet said to me, goes, you can either operate or we could amputate the
That's
arm.
expensive for that
Leg.
medication.
Well, it's in the front. It's the front.
But I get what you mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, and then I was like, what? Every time it comes along, it goes. Boop, 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 boop,
Oh,
boop,
no,
boop.
you'd be surprised.
So
Animals
what
are
happened to that one
amazing like
eventually?
that.
Didn't get off the drugs.
No, it cleaned itself up.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Work
just saying
out its
they
pronouns.
would have been very expensive. Yeah.
Cleaned
And then what
itself
happened?
up, and then because we were moving away again, it went to live a long, happy life at Esther's parents' place.
Oh, no,
right.
fun. Okay,
Right.
cool. Yeah.
But now you know that we have a new pet, savage little cavoodle named Peanut Butter.
Names that you give your pets are insane.
And I will admit, I bloody love that dog.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
It is.
I
It's
love that
gorgeous.
dog.
Yes.
Very cute dog, and it sleeps in between me and Esther.
Aw.
And it gets cold in the night. It runs over and
Unconditional love.
flops its
See?
body on me, like give me a cuddle. And I missed it when I was in Bali, okay? I missed that dog. I will admit it.
Wow.
I do actually like them.
There you go. New side of Matthew.
But no, he's always had it in him. I think that's why he was so resilient for it because he loves them so much and
Right,
it hurts
right.
him too much.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he doesn't want to go
it's
through the
sad.
pain.
Yeah.
It's
So
sad.
what's happened now?
The dog needs 2 knee reconstructions.
What? Knee reconstructions? It's not that
On which
hard.
arms?
No, these are the 2 back legs.
It's 2
You can
back,
tell.
it's 2
He's-
back arms.
He said it's knee, so that would be his leg.
Not elbows, idiot.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Oh my God! How?
it's
Why?
quite common. These
Are
little
you making it
dogs.
go up and down the stairs too much?
Of course, you'd blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you, but
that's
it's just
true.
it is true. You've got to
No.
be careful of stairs.
Well, little dogs, apparently it's common in these little dogs. They have like a condition with some big name that I can't remember, where their kneecaps can slip out of place and then they pop back in.
Ow.
So it's been
You just put a knee brace on there.
well, my wife sells knee braces, just not for
Try it.
tiny dogs.
Right.
And yeah, so it was. We thought maybe, and this is so stupid, like it would every so often out of nowhere it would kind of whimper and then.
Oh.
But then
Like
it would be
kick
fun.
its leg
yeah,
and
but
then
It'd be
so
fine. So
then it would be fine.
effectively, it's dislocating, then popping back in.
Yeah, we were like, oh, it must just be growing.
So when you say
pains.
knee reconstruction, is it more like put like a rod in it?
You
don't-
the vet did explain it.
And you just
but
listened to the price. How much
that
was
was
it?
the thing. I was like, this is going to happen. I'm not really listening to
No,
the
it's gonna-
procedure.
yeah,
Pet
that's fair.
insurance, like we said.
Let's jump to the part where you tell me the price. We do have pet insurance. Haven't checked that yet.
Okay.
But this beautiful puppy is going to cost somewhere in the vicinity of about $4,000. Okay.
That's not too bad. I thought it would be more. 2 recons. That's a pretty good price. Do you know what I mean? That's 2 per leg.
There's some Esther logic.
Yeah.
Esther said the same thing. She goes, that's not bad.
Because when we bought our dog, They said if anything's wrong, they'll replace it. And I was like, that's really harsh. And they're like, no, because we literally have a farm and they live on a farm. So they were like, we know that there's nothing wrong with our pets because their mum's a vet. Right?
Yeah.
So they said that you can bring it back and then get a new one. I was like, I can't
If
do
anything's
that.
wrong, no.
Is there-
Yes, like if anything, if
How
there's
many
any,
days, though?
like,
Like-
defaulted thing in the first 2 years, not an
Is-
accident, but
No, but is that because they would get people who, if the bill is too much, they would put the dog down?
exactly why. So
Right.
they said there is no incidents
Yeah,
where
where
a
you
dog
need
will
to do
be
that.
put down.
That's fair
We
enough.
would like it to come back to us, and
This is-
they know that there was no issues. I guess.
So this is not a breeder thing or
It's
anything
not
like
that,
that.
it's just
The
an
vet has just said,
unlucky-
that one of the vets there was like, I have exactly the same dog.
And did you go
and it's
through to the
happened.
vet and said, hey, we're going to go ahead with it, but we're really concerned about the drug usage. In our household, there has been an issue, and we just want to make sure that
There's
we're
been a
tapering
history.
it. Yeah.
They didn't tell you that when you bought him, though, did they?
No.
No.
It's a history.
Imagine it's 4 little legs in a car.
Yeah.
Gonna have to carry it out to go to the
Get one of
toilet.
those
Yeah.
wheelie things.
Yeah.
Do you want to have some time off?
Oh, was it on offer?
Don't know.
You probably need to for emotional support.
Two knee recon.
Well, it
You
is.
can
Someone's
put
got to
that
be.
under
It's
carer's
got to be.
leave.
Someone's got to be with it for 3 to 5 days, intensively looking after it.
Wow.
It's getting done on Monday, guys. So I'll see you in a week and a half.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I went to Melbourne, took the youngest there on the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
We went and saw Wrexham just because I was hoping that, Ryan Reynolds would be there. He was.
Yeah.
It was just a Deadpool costume, so I'm pretty sure it was him.
Oh, 100% would
Yeah,
be him.
would have been him.
He,
Marvel
he
Stadium.
did take the costume home from the movie.
Exactly, exactly. No other costumes exist, so it would have been him. And it was the most amazing trip because I'm trying to do one-on-one time with the kids rather than
Your
booking-
husband.
rather than booking expensive trips away. Well, like if you just do weekends away. So it was really nice hanging out with him, and all he wanted to do was go in the pool at the hotel in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I was like, great, a heated pool in Melbourne
Indoors?
that's still
It's this-
outside.
and it's still cold.
It was
They're still cold.
freezing.
Yeah, I've had
It
that
was
happen.
freezing. So there was a lot of talk of everyone that came up thinking it was heated, and it was sort of enclosed in like glass, but the glass was open, like those
yeah,
slats.
okay, yeah.
So it was very cold, and it was just, the wind was coming in. I was like, no worries, you want to do it.
Kids
And-
don't care, though, do
Well,
they?
he was
not
getting a lot
care.
of credit for like, oh my gosh, look at him swimming in the cold. So of course he decided to do laps, and I was in the spa.
Yeah, nice.
That was really warm,
Yeah.
overlooking it.
Genius.
Yeah, so everyone was coming in having a conversation with each other because they're like, oh, how cold is it? And I was like, I didn't go in it, but you go for it. And this lady came in with her daughter, and she was wearing white swimsuit. And already I was like, you are not my people. You are the bravest woman, because I just can't wear white because I spill everything in it.
Yes, that's true.
And even I was just like, yeah, I've never even, go for it. You're amazing.
Wouldn't it go see-through when you jump in the water?
So I was speaking to her, and she's like, I'm going to do it. I was like, go for it. And I just saw the back of her, and she jumped into the pool, and she was swimming a few laps, and I was like, is it cold? She's like, it is freezing, but very invigorating. And then she came back around and started to talk to me. And I was trying not to be, when you just don't see it very often. So you just go, oh, and then you didn't want to be scared by it, because I was like, good for you, girlfriend. Way to go. Of course. So then she came out of the pool, and she pulled her arms up to pull her hair up in a ponytail, and her hair under her arms were longer than my husband's.
You're in Melbourne.
Oh, no, it's back.
Is it back?
It's back.
And I was like, go for it. But when you try not to look, because you're like, oh. And I was like, of course, I shouldn't
Was she
do
in a
that.
swimsuit?
Yeah.
She just got out of the pool.
She just got out of the pool. What?
So when you looked at were you trying to get the glance?
But it was, I think, I didn't know if it was deliberate. It was just, everything was just au natural.
That's back too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, good for you. So I'm trying not to look. And I was like, why do I shave? Of course. Why do I shave? I could be like that. I'm going to try it. I keep forgetting, though, because every time I go in the shower, it's like this automatic shave. I
Yeah,
don't even know
right.
how long they can go under my arms. But I was like, of course, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to try it. It's just an automatic get in the shower,
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Brushing your teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But just staring at her, I was like, she just looks so comfortable. But you could see everyone else that wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
It's like when the kids start wearing sneakers to
Instead of
nightclubs.
stilettos, yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
like, why did
Yeah.
we wear stilettos? Everyone's like, I don't know. I thought we
Makeup
had
will
to.
be next.
A lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
And I think go for it, whatever makes you happy. But it was just me trying not to. And I was like, do you know what? I even think she was just wearing white swimsuit to be like a big...
Show it off.
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is.
What about her legs? Were they...
I did not get past the... Because I was in the spa looking
Yeah.
up and she was coming in.
Yeah.
So my eye level was at her...
Kate Bush.
level. And that's when she put her arms up to tie her hair up. And I saw her and I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I wonder if I could do that. It's just because you're not used to it.
No.
Yeah,
All
no,
these
it
things we've
stands out,
conformed
doesn't it?
to, And there's no need for it. Shows you.
Well, also, though, you started it. Like women, we didn't ask you to. You started doing it and then kept it up.
Don't
But we
start
didn't,
blaming us.
We didn't complain, though.
We didn't complain, but we're not actively pro or con.
Everybody's
Don't speak for all of us, Stav.
It's just a generation thing
Yeah, it
where
would stop you.
Well, I used to,
Yeah.
wax my eyebrows so thin, and then you see people go, "Of course, why do
Yeah.
we have to do? Why would we do that?"
Okay, here, so...
Have you ever done it? Like, seen how far you can actually grow?
My arms?
Yeah.
Yes, I've done that. Not that far. I'm quite disappointed in my abilities
I
to
am
grow
too,
hair
and
under
mine.
there.
Mine are like prepubescent.
Yeah, so hers would have been.
More than mine.
Yeah.
Because I got nothing. Like,
Oh my goodness, you don't have anything.
I don't have anything, do I?
No, hers were. You know when your first tattoo is?
Yeah.
It was down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
There might
quite
be an
phenomenal.
ethnicity
No,
thing,
well,
As
I
in
don't-
Scott's Aunt Harry.
Are you, so then with the shaving of armpits then, so are you doing it because you like it, or do you also do it because, Scott would like that as well? Like, what are the
There's
reasons?
never been a thought process
No, you do it unconsciously.
into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
think
just do
my
it.
brothers paid me out about Hairy Mary when I was, God knows what,
Yeah.
because that was a thing. So then I started shaving my legs, and it's just been always something that I've done.
Mm.
And I also kind of enjoy it because I get into the sheets and I don't really enjoy having hair, but I've never
Yeah.
really thought about it.
Because I think a lot, and I don't know, like again, don't want to speak for everyone, but I think some of those situations, like where you remove hair, can become sometimes people doing it for their partners. Like even for guys, they might have women who like them with no hair on their chest.
Yeah.
So you probably, depending on who you're with,
Yeah.
Well, that's
might
true,
depend
yeah.
on what you do.
Our producers put up on the screen that there's health benefits in not shaving under the arms. The thing about it is, of course there is, because all that hair is there for a reason.
Yeah.
To stop things getting in, or that would be more an odour thing, I'd imagine. It's like trimming your nasal hairs opens you up to more colds, because they're there as a filter to filter out any bacteria that are going to get into you.
So is that why the older you get, because you're more susceptible to dying from the flu? All the hair, just like, you see men who are like hairy everywhere.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the health benefits
Yeah.
of starting to get like hairs on your chin then? Come on.
We are going to play we're going to play Alpha Bucks next.
Yes.
Everyone's going to call for that. But if you're back, if you've brought back your bush,
Because I feel
Like
like, you've
13,
either
10,
committed
60.
to it the whole time and you've never done anything different.
Yeah.
So that's why it's just a 180 thinking for me, where I was like, oh yeah.
how old was the girl?
Would have been, I would say early 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, and her daughter would have been, maybe around about 5. Yeah.
All right.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Well, it's a pretty dark place sometimes. You look out there, it's all doom and gloom.
Depends what you look at.
It's true. Kind of. Sitting there doom scrolling on your phone and just looking out, going, what's the world become? So I thought I'd spread some good news.
Yes.
Actually, I thought I'd spread some good news because this is fantastic news. One of my favourite, absolutely, I grew up watching this man, Michael Parkinson, a legendary British interviewer. He's interviewed everybody. Across the span of his career. He's been doing it for years. I think he is regarded as actually the world's best interviewer. And he's coming back with a new podcast. A new podcast launched this year. His first episode was with Jason Derulo, and I think everyone should get on board and listen to it. There's only one problem with that. He died in 2023, which brings me to this.
In a world where the future of mankind remains uncertain, where AI threatens to take over, one man is here to keep watch, report, and occasionally make witty one-liners. A hero no one asked for, but a hero we have nonetheless. It's Stab's AI Watch.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
To create the show, his son and the production company trained an AI Parky by feeding it 2,000 real interviews he'd done over his career. And he interviewed Jason Derulo in real time. Other great news, if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, guess who's coming back for the last installment? Paul Walker.
Yeah, but they already did that with him.
Yeah.
That was his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
but-
then they
Yeah, right.
He didn't die in the movie. He just drove off in
Okay.
another
I
direction.
wonder who
so-
gets the rights for that, though. Like, will his daughter be able to get a payment for the fact that his
Probably.
AI image is...
This is the
in it?
issue. This is the issue is that now people are, and we know certain people that are selling their images or their voice to AI companies and then delegating the rights of when to use them and when not to use them. And they're even saying that in the future, they'll make one episode of a television show that everyone likes, or one series, and then we can just go and make our own episodes.
Tell you what, the creators of Black Mirror,
Oh.
I don't know who they are,
Oh.
but I reckon they have some answers. Because that was years ago when they were selling their soul, remember?
Yes. Well, I think they're going, we didn't think this was going to happen.
Sure they didn't.
Because the other big news that's happened this year, have you guys heard of the band Dust?
No.
Nope. Dust released an album in June and they've been consistently at the top 10 charts of Spotify. And everyone was loving their album. And then in July, they released another album. And everyone went, hang on a second, that's a little bit quick. And then they've released 3 more albums. And they're entirely made up. And no one knows who created them. Here's a sample of their music.
Drift beyond the flame, past the noise.
It's pretty depressing.
Well, I guess it's how he sees the world.
What's the interview like?
I have not and will not tarnish my ears with that
Oh, that's what I thought we were going to hear.
at
Don't you reckon?
all.
Jason Derulo's been...
Jason Derulo was
He
there
knows about
live,
it.
though, was
Yeah.
he?
Yes, being
Yeah.
interviewed by...
What was the... You don't know any questions?
No, I'm not going to touch that. He's dead. And I think if
But his
anyone...
son has...
If anyone would be against that, it would be Parkinson.
You don't know that. Maybe he said to his son, make sure I keep interviewing.
Make sure you plug me in to the AI. There you go. Another song sounds like this.
Dust on the wind,
This is a big hit.
boots on the ground, smoke in the sky, no peace found.
They're led by Gabby, Lenny, Milo, and Rio. And no one knows who AI'd them. Or even if anyone did. Maybe the AI just AI'd them themselves.
Oh, who's getting the money for the streams then?
Exactly.
AI.
AI. Oh, my God. Do you want to hear the last one? Or we
Yeah,
go?
yeah, you know, I want to hear it. Yeah.
A little bit more upbeat.
Float away, don't close your eyes. Smoke is written in the skies.
They kind of both sound the same. But then again, so do Maroon 5.
Steph, Abby, and Matt.
Hey, Alpha Bucks tomorrow, the 24th of July, your chance to win $50,000 at 6, 7 and 8 a.m.
6 a.m., your letter is K. Some of your answers are kickoff, kilogram, and kebab. 7 a.m., it's C. Some of your answers are cool runnings, colourful, and Colorado. 8 a.m., it's P. And some of your answers are Pokemon, Pearl Harbor, and Powderfinger.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.